Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This will be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. Our love is more than just chemistry. It is soul recognition. Well, yes, it is more than just the chemistry that is here between the two of you. There is, however, a tremendous chemistry between you and this person. And what exactly is that chemistry? It confirms that you and this person connect on every level. It is a physical connection, a passionate connection, of course, but it is also an intellectual or mental connection. It is a spiritual connection, and it is an emotional connection, and that is what creates this beautiful chemistry that is here between the two of you. But it is soul recognition. Your souls recognizing each other from another time and place. Your person experienced that when the two of you first met, when the two of you crossed paths in that first encounter, however that encounter happened, whether it was in person, or on an app, or on some other way that you two connected with each other, however that happened, there was this spark, this click. You both sparked, you both clicked, because you knew something was happening in that moment when you met this person. Because they most certainly did. They are acknowledging that, yes, this is soul recognition between the two of us. And that is that fire that ignites within each of you at that first meeting. So that you can identify that, yes, this is the one. Oh, there you are. I have been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to come into my life because I know we have something to do in this lifetime together, just like we have for every lifetime that we've been together. And I feel like I know you already. And that is what that soul recognition is. That is what love at first sight is. It is your souls remembering one another. From every lifetime that you have spent together, your souls carry the energetic blueprint of one another because you always find each other lifetime after lifetime. And that is why the connection between you and this person is so intense. Because you carry all of the love, all of the desire, and all of the passion from each of those lifetimes. You carry all of that forward into this lifetime. And that is why the chemistry between the two of you is off the charts, because your souls ignite in that moment to acknowledge the divine within each other and say, yes, I've been waiting for you. Here we are. Let's get this party started and let's get this moving and grooving so that we can come together and build a partnership with each other in this lifetime, just like we have in every other lifetime as the souls communicate at that meeting. I never thought I could feel like this about anyone. I am going to try that again. I never thought I could feel like this about anyone. Your person perhaps did not feel or believe that they would ever experience real love, true love, lasting love, but they feel this with you. Your person, though, perhaps was afraid of what they were feeling, although they felt that soul recognition between the two of you at that first meeting space. But things moved perhaps very quickly between the two of you, and that as well is how these connections work. You guys watching the reading, when you started spending time with your person, did things move really fast? And it can feel wonderful. It feels exhilarating. And you feel that you are on top of the world and that you can take on the world because you are surviving on that chemistry and that love and that passion that you feel for each other. Your person feels that as well. They felt that as well with you. But for this person, it became too overwhelming. And so that is why they shut down. That is why they have run. That is why they are silent, because they are trying to find their balance and equilibrium in the intensity of this passion, this chemistry, and this love that they feel for you, which is what they're saying. I never thought I could feel this way about anyone. They are aware how deep this connection is. They are aware, well aware actually, of how deep this love flows. Being able to look at themselves and say, yes, this is a soul deep love, but I wasn't ready for it. But I have been preparing for it. I have been trying to find my balance. I've been trying to find my equilibrium so that I am no longer thrown off kilter when we are in each other's presence, because the intensity and the energy that is between us is sometimes too overwhelming for me. It knocks me off my feet. It makes me weak-kneed. And perhaps you guys watching the reading, you felt that as well in this connection with your person when you were spending time with them. But your person never thought that they would ever find a love like you. They never thought that they would experience a love like you. And perhaps this person has been jaded to love because of things that they've gone through in the past before they met you. But they are acknowledging that they feel this way about you. They feel this love. They feel this desire. They feel this chemistry. They feel this passion. They feel this connection just as much as you do. They've never felt like this about anyone, the way they feel about you, and that is why they want to come back and start making things very different for you guys. My life feels perfect with you by my side. Well, your person knows what they need to do to feel perfect again, don't they? They need to come back and make sure that you are by their side. I feel that this is telling us that your person is going to show up here and start making things very different between the two of you. Because your person wants to come back to you. They don't feel perfect without you by their side. You complete them. You are their missing piece. You are what they want. You are who they desire. Because with you, their life feels perfect. Without you, their life does not feel so perfect. So yes, you do complete each other, and you are each other's missing piece in that great jigsaw puzzle of life. But your person knows that in order to come back to you, they have to show back up. They know that they need to start returning. They need to start opening the lines of communication, and they need to start explaining themselves. And what I'm hearing is that is what this person is going to do. Because they want to return to you and to the perfection of this love. They want to return to this chemistry. They want to return to this love destiny that they acknowledged in that first encounter was soul recognition. And when you acknowledge that there is soul recognition between you and another person, you are recognizing the divine within them. And as your person is working on the divine within themselves, they're able to see, feel, and experience that divine spark within them right now, so that when they return to you, they will acknowledge this divine spark that is inside of you. And that is going to help this union and help this partnership so much, because life with you feels perfection, or feels like perfection, is what they're saying. They just weren't ready for you, and they weren't ready for this connection when the two of you met, because it was overwhelming. It was overpowering. It knocked them off their feet, and they just were too fearful to move forward. But they are finding their balance. They are getting grounded. They are finding their equilibrium so that they can return. As long as you love me, we can get through anything. You know, life throws us many curveballs from time to time. And it can create a lot of difficulties in our lives in terms of our financial situations, our work stuff, things that we have going on with our families, our friends, and other things that we have to deal with on a daily basis. But your person is saying, as long as you love them, the two of you can get through anything and everything that life throws at you. No matter how big the curveball, no matter how hard the obstacle or difficult the obstacles, no matter what interference life is throwing at you, you and this person will be able to work through it. Whatever storms, whatever challenges, whatever comes into your way in terms of building a better partnership, building a healthy relationship, your person knows that the two of you, side by side, will be able to work through whatever challenges and obstacles life throws at you. And you know, we have to face those challenges that life throws at us all the time. Yes, I have them myself all the time, actually. It's just part of life. It's just part of the reason why we're here, to work through the challenges and obstacles that we are faced with. It really comes down to a question of faith in the divine, faith in God, faith in the universe. But your person is acknowledging that with you and your love, the two of you are powerful. There is this powerful connection that is here between the two of you. And together, your love is powerful enough to overcome all of the day-to-day challenges that life can throw at you, either individually in your individual lives, but also as a couple, as you are together in this union with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? My heart is set on you. Well, what I'm hearing is their mind is set on you as well, and their soul is set on you. Your person wants you. Excuse me. No one compares to you, and your person can easily acknowledge this. You are the one that they want. You are the one that they desire. They want you. And what I'm hearing coming in from your person is, you are the only one that I have ever loved. I never really believed that I could feel love like I feel with you. And while I was afraid of it, and while I ran from it, and I even tried to shut it down, that love that I feel for you is something that still glows very powerfully and very strongly in my heart. Because your love is powerful enough to break down all the barriers that I put up to this connection. I built this wall between us because I was fearful of what I was feeling. I was overwhelmed by the power and the intensity of the chemistry and the passion and the love that is here between the two of us. But I understand now that because this is our souls coming together, and I recognized you in that moment when we first met, it was a soul recognition moment. I felt something in that moment, and I know you felt it too. It was our souls talking to each other because we belong together. We have traveled together through many lifetimes, and it's time for me to come back and start working on this lifetime with you by my side, because I know it's not going to be perfect. I know that we may have to face some challenges, and at times it may even be a bit of a bumpy road, but I know that with you by my side, we will be able to overcome whatever life throws at us, and that is why my heart is set on you. That is why my soul is set on you as well, because my life is perfect when you are by my side. And the love that I feel for you has kept me going through this period that I have been preparing for our union. I have always known that we were going to come back together. And I know that you may have been fearful that I was not going to return to you. But that has always been my plan. That has always been my goal. I just needed to make myself strong and powerful, because you are strong and powerful. I want to be the person who can meet you at your level, because our souls belong together, and that is what I have been working on during this time that we aren't in each other's lives. So that was a message coming in from your person, but we are going to use some tarot cards now and see what else is going to come through for this message that the universe is sharing with the collective today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know, please? Well, this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is about your person acknowledging that there is this long game with you. And the long game is about this long-term partnership. This is about your person wanting it all with you because they want to invest in this relationship with all of their heart, with all of their mind, with all of their body for sure, but with their soul as well. This is about your person wanting to invest and build a happy, healthy relationship with you. We consider the Seven of Pentacles in a reading that's not about romance, love, or relationships. It's about someone who is investing money for the long gain, long-term gains, long-term profits. This is about your person wanting to invest in this relationship for the long game, but also for the long gain as well, because your person sees and believes that the two of you belong together. But let's see what else we need to hear for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear about this person? And we have the King of Cups. I love the King of Cups energy because this is all about your person no longer being fearful about their emotions. This is about your person finding that equilibrium and balance within their emotions, within their heart, and within their soul, so that they can effectively deal with the intensity of this connection, because this connection between you and this person is definitely off the chart. You guys know that. You experienced it. You were there, and it probably is still feeling very off the chart to you when you think of this person, and that for each of you is your big clue that you belong together. While your person is acknowledging that you belong together, especially with the King of Cups showing up for this reading. The King of Cups is someone who can invest all of their heart and all of their soul and everything else into this relationship because the King of Cups is mature. The King of Cups has emotional maturity and stability. They have a lot of wisdom, and they have worked really diligently and really hard to gain that wisdom. But this is the energy of your person, regardless of their gender, regardless of their sign. And the King of Cups is a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But you don't have to be any of the signs that I might mention for this reading. This is a collective reading, and it is for all signs. It's more important that we consider the energy of the reading and the message that the universe is presenting to the collective today, which is that your person is going to return and come on strong, because this is about them showing up and telling you and showing you how they feel. Their words and their actions will be in alignment. They will not hold back. This is about your person pulling out all the stops. This is about them moving mountains if they have to come back to you. And crawl across those mountains if they have to, or even jump off the cliff on that mountain if they have to, because this is about your person wanting to invest and build this relationship with you. The King of Cups is emotionally vulnerable, expressive. The King of Cups is not afraid to tell you how they feel. And this will be the energy of this person as they return to you. The King of Cups wants you to know everything about them. They will share everything with you in a very deep, emotionally intimate way. And that will build a much more rock-solid relationship for the two of you. When you share everything with each other at that deep level of emotional intimacy, you build a trust and a rapport with each other that nothing can knock down, that nothing can break, because that bond between the two of you is eternal. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands is many things, guys, but today the 10 of Wands is all about this connection. It is about this spiritual connection, this emotional connection, this intellectual and this physical connection that is here between you and this person. Because the 10 of Wands is about how deep this connection is and how many lifetimes you have shared with each other. We have to consider Wands are ruled by the element of fire. And fire is things like our spiritual connection. But it's also about getting this moving, because fire does move very quickly. But your person is acknowledging with this 10 of Wands as well that they are going to do what is necessary by putting forth so much effort. This is about them coming on strong. This is about them pulling out all the stops. This is about your person doing what they need to win you back, by showing up for you and being the partner that you can trust, that you can depend on, that you can rely on, because they have gained wisdom and they are ready to start talking to you about their feelings of love, how much they love you, how much they've always loved you, how they are aware that this is a deep spiritual connection, and how your lives will be perfect by each other's side, and that the love that you share for each other can help you get through anything. This is about your person putting forth the effort and the energy. That is the meaning of this 10 of Wands. That's what I'm hearing for this reading today. But it is also about how powerful this connection for the two of you is. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the Tower. Well, your person has definitely had a big wake-up call here during the time that you have been in this disconnected space. Do not be fearful of the Tower, because it is only about big changes are coming. Massive breakthroughs have been happening. Serious epiphanies going on for your person. Your person having a major wake-up call here with the Tower showing up. But it is also about your person coming back in your direction with a lot of energy. Your person wants to come towards you with a lot of power, with a lot of love, with a lot of passion, with a lot of energy. That is the combination of the Ten of Wands and the Tower. Because with the Tower being here, it is about change, creating change, because your person has definitely been through these changes. They've gone through this spiritual growth and awakening during the time that you have been preparing for union with each other. It's time for this relationship to go through changes now as well. Major changes happening with the Tower showing up. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else is coming through. What do we need to hear? And we have the Ten of Cups. Well, the Ten of Cups is all about love. The Ten of Cups is all about love, romance, long-term partnership, commitment. It is about you and this person coming together to build this lasting love, to build this relationship. It is about your person having their heart set on you and then doing something about it. It is about them listening to those urges that are coming from deep within their soul and then following through to make it happen. Because the Ten of Cups is about happiness, joy, peace, contentment, abundance, stability, joy in a long-term partnership that is healthy, that is rock solid, that is the happily ever after that both of you have always wanted for your lives. This is about your person acknowledging that they have so much love for you, showing up and telling you how they feel about you. That is the energy of that King of Cups and the Ten of Cups combined. Your person's not going to be able to keep their feelings under wraps. They're going to be showing up and it's going to come pouring out of them because they can't hold back any longer. It is telling us that your person knows it is time to come out of this hermit space, which is this card coming from the bottom. It's time to come out of this hermit mode, out of this place of isolation, self-imposed isolation, and come towards you so the two of you can start spending time together so that you can feel this perfection of what it's like to be by each other's sides, so that you can feel the energy of this Ten of Cups and feel and embrace each other again with this deep soul connected love that you have for each other, and start building this relationship to this place in this space where it is happy, balanced, harmonious, and healthy for the two of you. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo. Also coming from the bottom, we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, you have been on your person's mind. Also with the Six of Cups, they are acknowledging that this connection for the two of you is a deeply spiritual connection, that you share past lives, and that they did recognize your soul when the two of you first met, because the Six of Cups is about the past. Not just the past in this lifetime, but about our past lives as well. But the Six of Cups tells us your person has been spending a lot of time reliving a lot of your memories and shared experiences, replaying a lot of your conversations, replaying a lot of your romantic scenes as well in their mind, and acknowledging that it's time to get moving and come out of this isolation and come back in your direction, because your person wants you and they want to rebuild this relationship. Now, coming from the bottom, we also have the Two of Cups, which is about union. And those are the biggest goblets I have ever seen. Two people holding. I wonder what is in those goblets. Maybe that's why they're all smiley here. That was a joke, guys. But the Two of Cups is about union, especially with the Ten of Cups being here also. And the King of Cups. This is about your person wanting to pull out all the stops again and start making their way towards you, because the Two of Cups is about getting back together, but ultimately about long-term union, supporting that Ten of Cups, divine union for you and your person. It is about romance. It is about a relationship. It is about a partnership, a romantic partnership, a love partnership for you and this person. Your person knows that this has always been about the union of your hearts coming together. Your person has had to work through their issues and their fears and their instability in regard to how powerful this connection is, so that they can step forward, so that they can come out of that hermit cave and start making their way towards you. This is what they have been doing. They want this balance and harmony in this relationship. They want it within themselves as well, and they are attaining that even now, because your person needs to come back to you. They want you and they want this connection because life without you does not feel perfect, but life with you is magical. It's wonderful and it's marvelous for this person, which is why they want to come back because their heart is set on you. We also have the High Priestess coming from the bottom. Now, the High Priestess does confirm that there is a spiritual connection here between you and this person because the High Priestess is about spiritual growth. Your person going through spiritual growth and awakening just like you have. And that is why we meet the person who makes our soul sing. And you each made one another's soul sing when you met. And that was that soul recognition moment. But that was also the point where your souls were saying to themselves, aha, now I have to go off and grow and change and evolve. Your physical bodies just weren't ready for that yet. You weren't aware that all of this stuff was going to happen. And so you just carried on with your lives and with this connection until this great disconnect happened that I like to call a crisis point. But with the High Priestess being here, it tells us that things are definitely shifting, changing, and evolving. Things are happening because your person is changing. They've gained spiritual awareness. They understand everything now so much better. This High Priestess card also confirms that there is this deep, deep intuition, this intuitive pathway that you share with this person, always connecting with one another in that 5D space, sharing empathy and telepathy between each other, picking up each other's thoughts, feelings, emotions, and everything else, because this is a deep spiritual connection that you share. Always has been there. Many lifetimes you have shared with this person. Dragon. Anyone resonate with dragons? That's a beautiful dragon. Power. Well, your person is finding their power. We've talked about power in this reading already, I think, perhaps. This card comes with number 11. Well, I think I did talk about power when we were talking about how the two of you can overcome any challenge that life throws at you, no matter what obstacles, no matter what difficulties, no matter what storms, no matter what crises life throws at you and this person. When you are together, you create this power. You are a powerful team together as a couple in union. You are powerful individually, of course, especially you guys watching the reading. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are powerful, although you may not feel like it at times. You guys watching the reading, you are powerful because you are going through some of the most difficult life lessons that anyone could ever go through. And you have chosen this for this lifetime because you wanted the growth that came as a result of this, and it is making you so much more powerful than you ever imagined. But your person is also finding their power so that they can come back, so that they can start rebuilding this relationship with you. This card comes with number 11. Number 11 is a wonderful number. It can be November. It can be the 11th of the month. It can be the number 2. It can be February. It can be the 2nd of the month. It can also be about union, balance, and harmony being in this relationship because that needs to be here. It needs to be within each of you as well. And that is what your person has been working on, so they are no longer thrown off kilter with the power and intensity of the chemistry, the love, and the desire that is here between the two of you. Number 11, all about union for you and your person. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? Stag spirit. Well, this says leadership. It comes with number 39. If anyone resonates with number 39. Anyone resonate with stags? Such powerful creatures. Such beautiful creatures as well. This is about leadership. Feel that this is about your person taking action. No longer just sitting on the sidelines of life and letting life pass them by. Letting you pass them by actually is what I'm hearing from that. They don't want you to pass them by, and they know that they need to follow through and that they need to be a leader to come back in your direction and make something happen. They know that it is their duty, that it is their responsibility as part of this spiritual couple. They know that this is something that they agreed to. They know that they need to find that power, that confidence within themselves. to reach out and start talking. But that is what this card is telling us they're going to do. They're not going to sit on the sidelines anymore. They want to be a leader, and they want to follow their heart that is leading them back to you and back to this connection, because your person does not want to be without you, because their heart is set on you and on this love that is here between you. This Stag Spirit card comes with number 39. If anyone resonates with number 39, now that can be March 9th, it can be September 3rd, it can be the number 12, because 3 plus 9 equals 12. I love doing this high math, guys. I get so confused at times. Sometimes I have to sit here and count it on my fingers where you can't see me doing it, but it's to do it while I'm talking. Sometimes it takes me a second. Anyway, back to the number 12. 3 plus 9 equals 12. It could be the 12th month. It could be December. It could be the 12th of the month, but it could also be 3 because 1 plus 2 equals 3. So perhaps it's March. You know, March has been coming up a lot in the readings. We are in a Mercury retrograde. It is March now. Also, Venus is retrograde. And as this reading airs, we are nestled in between two eclipses, the full moon eclipse and the solar eclipse that is at the end of the month. So perhaps March is going to create movement for some of you guys watching the reading. I wish it would create movement for every single one of you. But you are all on different journeys as your person works through their issues and works through their spiritual growth and awakening so that they can come back to you. But I do feel that there is this positive change that's coming in this connection for you as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? Spirit Guardian of Spring. I secretly love this card so much because of everything that is on it. Spirit Guardian of Spring, activation. This card comes with number 36. 3 plus 6 equals 9, but we will get to that momentarily. I love this card so much because this tree has these fairies dancing around it with these ribbons, kind of like a maypole, I guess, could be. But it reminds me of the Four of Wands because we look 11, 11, and that always reminds me of the Four of Wands, which is about long-term partnership, celebration of that partnership and union that this person is desiring with you. This card also has a beautiful swan on it. Swans represent spiritual counterpart connections. Also daffodils, my very favorite flower. Beautiful daffodils. Now the thing with daffodils is, in the northern hemisphere, they're only around in the spring. And that's probably why this says Spirit Guardian of Spring. Now, spring starts on the 21st of March, 2021 of March, at that spring equinox. So, this reading may be even on the equinox now that I come to think of it. Anyway, so the point I'm making is spring runs from the spring equinox to the summer solstice. And that would be like March 2021 to June 2021. I actually feel that many of you can start seeing massive changes in this connection with your person in that official springtime time frame, which is that March 21 to June 21 time. But I love this card so much because it makes me want to celebrate. It makes me want to dance around the maypole as well, which is Beltane, which is May 1st. But this card comes with number 36. 36, it can be March 3rd. It can be March 6th. It can be June 3rd. It can be the number 9, which is the end of a cycle. The end of this cycle of preparing for union and actually getting to the place where it is union for the two of you. But also the number 9, it can be the 9th month, it can be September, it can be the 9th of the month as well. Just throwing all of that stuff out there for those of you looking for some sort of validation to see if this might be the reading for you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening with this person? Understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. Well, yes, it is. And I feel that your person has gained much greater understanding. And I love how that card has two hearts and a key. You have the key to each other's hearts. You guys watching the reading, you absolutely know this. And your person does as well. But your person has gained a much greater and deeper understanding of who they are and why you are in each other's lives and why the intensity of this connection between the two of you has been so powerful. This is bravery. Face the unknown with bravery. Trust your steps. Well, this reminds me so much of the Fool here as she's standing there close to the edge of that cliff, but I love those Japanese lanterns that are floating in the sky. Face the unknown with bravery and trust your steps. This is about your person finding that bravery within themselves to take that leap and take that plunge and come towards you and trust that you are going to be there to catch them, that you will be there for them, because this person is acknowledging that life without you feels perfect. Life without you, not so happy, and they want to come back because their heart is set on you. Well, now we're talking about happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. Well, yes, it does. But what are you doing for yourselves every day at the moment to make you happy? Are you spending time with close friends? Are you spending time with family? It is important that you do something for yourself every day, no matter what that is, that brings you some sort of joy. Whether that is having a piece of candy, having a piece of cake, having a glass of wine, having a sea salt bath, meditating, going to yoga, dancing around the room with music and just letting it all go and dancing like no one's watching, because truly, who cares as long as you are enjoying yourself? This is about trying to find happiness every day, because ultimately you are responsible for your own happiness. This person does not define your happiness. Yes, you are happiest when you are with them as they are with you. But finding your own happiness ensures that you are also in a much more balanced and harmonious place in your life as well. But let's see what else is coming through. Strength, beautiful lion. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. You guys, you are strong, you are courageous, you are brave for taking on the challenge of this connection, for taking on the challenge of this relationship. Because these connections, these relationships are not easy. They are hard. They are difficult. These kind of connections are not the easy, wonderful things that everyone has built them up to be in romantic comedies. And I blame romantic comedies because these connections are hard. They're not easy. It takes a lot of inner strength. It takes a lot of courage to work through the issues that you are presented with when you are in this space of preparing for union, when you are not around your person. And you are all finding that strength and that courage and confidence within yourselves to work through all of this right now. You have been working through it. You are so much stronger. You are so much braver and so much more confident in who you are than what you even possibly know right now. Because you have taken on a very difficult life experience. Because these relationships, once they get to the place where they are connected and you are in union again, they are truly the most magical, wonderful relationship that you can ever have. But to get to that space, you have to have faith. You have to have inner strength. You have to have courage, and you have to have confidence that what you feel and what you believe in your heart and in your soul is right. But you also have to make sure that you stay happy as well, and do something every day that brings you joy, that brings you happiness, no matter what that is. Spending more time with your pet, buying some new tea and having a new tea, Having a cookie with that tea, watching something on television that you've wanted to watch for a long time, but you didn't allow yourself because you were too busy focused on work and other things that you had going on in your life. Basically, it's about taking time for you to make sure that you are happy. Because ultimately, this person is going to return. And they are going to come back with a lot of strength, with a lot of courage, and with a lot of determination, but most importantly, with a lot of love. Because this person does not want to let you go. They know that you have always belonged together in that soul recognition moment that they thought was love at first sight when the two of you first met. And they're not going to let you go. They're going to return. They are just finding the right time to make that happen. Things are going on beneath the surface with them that you can't see. But just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean that things aren't happening. That is where your faith comes in. Because this person wants you and they want this connection. This person believes that with you by their side, their life will be perfect. And that together, as a couple, you are so powerful that your love will overcome anything and everything that life throws at you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.